Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Hbar family. Appreciate all the love. Let's get right into our daily analysis update. Really look at what's happening with Hbar and what we could be expecting as we are going into Friday morning. As we know, the market is looking amazing. We have started off Q4 on such a positive note. Consecutive 2 days in a row, we're seeing it green across the board. Again, this is not a big surprise to anyone on the Crypto ZX channel, but right now, as we're recording this update, we're seeing a few coins, shifting back into the red right now. Seeing a little bit of a minor pullback because Bitcoin has retraced a little bit below $120,000, which is impacting, some of the coins. But we need to keep in mind what's happening over the course of the last 3 days. When you look at it from that, you can really get a better understanding as to, how bullish the market really is right now. And we don't want to be overlooking this right here. But let's take a look at what's happening with Hbar right now. Before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So as of recording this update, Hbar is currently sitting at 22.5 cents. We're down about 1% in USD and down about 2% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap 9.5 billion and the 24-hour trading volume 242 million. If you're looking at the Bitcoin dominance index right now, it's doing exactly what you want to see the dominance do, which is pull down. Of course, with the momentum that we're seeing picking up for the broader market, you want to see the dominance start heading back up to where it was back in September. And we did see this wick down to 58.59%, as you can see for yourself. But that did not last too long. But I personally do believe this wick is going to fill in as we do go further into this week. If you're looking at Bitcoin, though, like I said, Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. But for us on the Crypto ZX channel, we're above both of our confirmation. So we're looking good, and you guys know my overall stance. I'm mega bullish on the broader market right now, specifically, where Bitcoin is currently sitting. I'm not complaining whatsoever. You're looking at Bitcoin sitting at $119,854, but it did see a little bit of a pullback compared to where we were just a few hours back. We were sitting nicely above 120, barely a move towards the downside, but that itself is having a little bit of a impact on the broader market. But again, wake up to anyone that's going to come out and say, well, the price of Bitcoin is going down. I want you guys to realize, we're talking about an increase of 6% for Bitcoin over the course of the last 48 hours, which is very, very big. But let's take a look at what's happening with Hbar's price right now, and we'll take it from there. So let's give a refresh live. If you're looking at Hbar's price right now, we are, making moves right now. You can see where we came up to. Can't make this up anymore for you guys. They're 23 cents. We spoke about the 23 cents key resistance to be retested, and look at that. Just look at that. We retested right exactly at the 23 cents price point and have seen a rejection. And of course, we need to keep in mind the broader market is also being impacted over the last 1 hour, to be exact. If you're looking at the last 1 hour, you can really see that, because Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a minor pullback. But we cannot ignore Hbar's upwards trend, which of course I have highlighted to you guys before on the channel. Obviously, right now we're exactly where we need to be, which is again in the 61.8 fib zone. Yes, the market is heating up right now, but we haven't really seen that FOMO factor kicking in. Let's kind of go back in time. Even if you're looking at what happened back in July, where we did see the price of Hbar literally go from the likes of 13 cents all the way up to 31 cents. We haven't really seen that type of move come into play as of yet. But look, after having such a parabolic move, we did see the price of Hbar pretty much consolidate within the 61.8. Again, something we've been highlighting time and time out for you guys on this channel. So the next leg up, I think, takes us back into the 38.2 and onwards. That's what I'm personally projecting for Hbar to do once we do start the next leg up. Right now, obviously, we do have some key levels to be, back above. And obviously that can show, and that has shown over time pretty much since July 13th. Once we got into the 61.8, it has showed time and time out how important this level really is. But the support that we have built around this range is very important, and I do believe the next leg up is imminent. And once it starts, I am anticipating some of these key levels to be retested for the first time since, of course, the last bull market. Again, sorry, not the last bull market. We did see these levels being retested late last year and at the beginning of the year, but these are the targets to be looking out for. And after that, 23.6, as we know, there's not much resistance after after the 23.6, and I think Hbar could push towards all-time highs much quicker than a lot of people are realizing right now. But with that being said, we got to take some of these other price points into consideration. We cannot ignore it. Yes, it's always good to talk about the 23.6, the 38.2 fib zones, but right now we want to clear our main zone, which is the 61.8, before we can start focusing on these other levels. But nonetheless, upwards trend is in form. Nothing has been invalidated. Love what I'm seeing here as of now. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. We'll see what Bitcoin does as we do go further into Friday. And I do believe, Hbar is going to react accordingly. But so far, so good. Like what I'm seeing here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We'll see you later. Crypto ZX and peace.